All right, Rit Fitness. Want to thank you for making us part of this project. And this is definitely probably a big site where during the pandemic, everybody was building gyms. I don't think that's going to change, honestly. I mean, people are going to be doing hybrid work from home, and I know I'm building a gym, so that's the best thing you could do. So, all right, let's jump into it. In this session of the plan, I'm going to give you the step-by-step process on how to grow this site because you do have traffic. I mean, you're getting close to 5,000, right? So, and how did you do it? So let's see, November. I mean, to me, it kind of seems like you know what you're doing. So maybe you're running out of ideas, or you're feeling like maybe you're cannibalizing your ideas. But I'll give you some confidence in where I think there's improvements. Maybe a lot of your traffic isn't converting. Seems like to be low value. So, and you're doing some PPC. So, but if you look at this, I mean, what I'm going to say right now is in order to grow this, you need to be thinking in terms of, 12 to 24 months. That's usually how you double or exponentially grow. If you look over here, November of 19, then when you get to like 20 of November 20th, right? You basically grew it to 2,000. So that you go to December 2021, another doubling of the traffic. So I don't know what you're doing right now, but whatever you're doing is working. I'm going to give you some other tactics that maybe I don't think you're using. I did look at your content. Some of it could use some improvement. So let's jump into it. So my approach is I try to make sure that I go after all of the easiest and fastest keywords to rank for. Okay, so you've already built up a lot of domain authority. Okay, so those are the two main things that are going to be consistent in what we talk about right here is domain authority, understanding that, and keyword difficulty. If you understand both of those things really well, you're able to scale traffic pretty efficiently. So even with a domain authority of 49, you should be looking for the easiest keywords to be able to rank for. And the first place to start with is where you're currently at. You should have somebody in place at this point that's looking at this data every month at this level. So I'll give you an idea of what they should be doing every month. They should be looking at your 7,000 keywords and then putting them in order of difficulty, just the way I just did right here. You can use a couple of different tools. You can use Uber Suggest, which is $300 lifetime. You can use SEMrush. I think that's $120 a month. Ahrefs, I have a power plan. It's like $400 a month, but you could get it for like $100 a month. If you're doing SEO, Ahrefs is going to be the best tool. They have the best metrics that are updated the most. If you're doing a combination of paid and organic, SEMrush has really good paid intelligence. Uber Suggest is like the poor man's Ahrefs. So those are the best tools that I kind of have used and I think have good information. So basically you want to go ahead and look at, okay, what are you currently ranking for on the first page? So if we look at, some of these words over here, let me go ahead. I think I have one that I spotted. Where is it over here? Wow. Okay. So this one right here. So barbell, bench exercise chart. Okay, for this one, you're ranking number 1. This is one of the keywords that gets you the most traffic. All right. If you look at it in terms of difficulty, it's a very easy keyword. Okay. We'll do a search for this, which I did over here. You're showing up number 1. Okay. If we look at this keyword and analyze it, it's really going to give us a lot of the clues in terms of traffic. So you're at the top with your 49 domain authority. This is, I think you're offering a free chart too, so that's a good lead magnet. But if you look at everybody on here, there's somebody with a 7, there's somebody with a 21. So it doesn't take a lot to rank for this. But the point of this is to show you that these are the words that you're going to be able to rank for pretty fast with your current structure of your website. So why not try to find as many of these as possible? So what I've done is I've put these all in order for you, and I've tried to highlight the ones that I think would make the most sense. So obviously you don't need to go after any that are in your brand name. You already have the command of that. At this point, you don't really need to try to go after these very little keywords. Usually you want to have a brand new client that has a brand new website. I go, look, we got to try to rank for something. Something's better than nothing. But you have already traffic. So Google recognizes you as being a legitimate website. So go after these words that have low competition, like this one's 450. You could pick up a good amount of traffic. You're already ranking for this. So if you push this page up, and really all it would take is to come on this page and try to see how you could try to add more of these keyword here. See how many times it appears. So not really a lot of times. Let's see, you have dumbbells, 10, 20. So you have 20 pound. So probably if we do 20 pound. Wow. Okay. So really doesn't come up that much. So that would be what you would need to do. Also, if you could kind of add a little bit more content down here, and also anchor text to either a blog or something else that would help build authority for this page and push it up, and then maybe shoot some links. I'll show you here a tactic that I use. So whenever I'm looking at a keyword, right? Let's take a look at this keyword right here. 20 pound neoprene. It's 450, right? And this is what I like about using this tool. Very easy keyword. Has a good amount of potential. And what I'll do is I'll take a look at the people that are here at the top. So you can see Amazon, Target. Okay, this guy right here is probably like your main competitor. He's even ranking over here with no links. But if we look at Amazon and look at what links are helping it rank, we want to look for do follow links. And really they just have one authority link. So that's just one. And I understand that's Amazon, which has a huge domain authority, but if you built one link to that page, Target also seems to have one. Let's try to see somebody that has, so people don't really have a lot of links on this result. So that's why it would make it easy. So right now you're here. And if you want to push yourself, all the traffic is up here, really, right? I mean, you're getting some traffic, but if you look at your backlinks and see which ones are actually do follow, you have one do follow link that has a 0 domain authority. So even though you have 4 links, supposedly, they're not really doing anything for you. So I would think if you basically pushed 4 good high authority links and kind of optimized the content, like I said down here, this page will go up. If you do those 2 things, you will see a lift in this page because it's such an easy keyword. Okay. I mean, you got this guy right here ranking with no links and no authority. I mean, I don't even, how are they doing that? Just take a look. You can see that essentially 20-pound dumbbells. They have 20-pound dumbbells. So definitely their content is helping them rank over here, because if we just highlight dumbbells, it's on here 3 times. Okay. If we look at your page, how many times do you have dumbbells on here? Actually have it 88, 24 times. So yeah, definitely put in some more links towards this page would help you. So those little tactics like that will make a difference. And this would be a good keyword to kind of bring in. Right now it's bringing you 17, would probably bring you in, 100 or something like that. So these would be the words. I mean, this one right here, obviously 2,200 people a month. Right now you're somewhere around the 2nd page. Not getting a lot of traffic. This is a monster keyword. Anything over 1,000 is a keyword that you should be looking at seriously. So here's a 500. So here goes one for 900. So all of these are really, really good. Here's one for that I found with 4,000 people searching for it. 20-pound dumbbells. So this would be a really good keyword. This one's 6,000. All of these are super, super easy. So in addition to getting some links more to this page, I would go ahead and start writing some content now. I see that you have content on the site. Let's go check out your blog. Right now, the algorithm is all centered around who has the most content that's relevant. So I see over here you have April 1, 2, 3 posts. March 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. Okay, so you want to be trying to publish somewhere around 10 to 20 pieces of content in this space. And they should be between 1,000 to 2,500 words. And that sounds like a lot, right? But if you have the right tools, you could get it done. And also, the way you're setting up this content, you're definitely picking some questions here, okay, and a guide, which is good. The left of the content looks okay. I mean, I love how you're using the GIFs. The one thing is that within every paragraph, you should be mentioning either your URL to build some naked internal linking opportunities, and then also a keyword. So like over here, aerobic stepper, that would be a keyword that you could probably go after, right? You have it right here. So definitely if you mention a keyword within the first 100 words, Google pays a lot of attention to it. Then this image should be optimized with that also. Right here you have aerobic stepper. Okay, so it's good. So here there should be another keyword, maybe another variation of it. So like if we go ahead and search for like aerobic stepper, right? What are all the variations that people use? So there's aerobic stepper exercises. That's another 800. The best aerobic stepper You know, if you're looking for the best aerobic stepper, we have options of those. You could say something like that. Adjustable aerobic stepper. You know, there's 500 words that kind of all are related to this. So if you go ahead and pepper the content with all of the combination and permutations of that keyword, this is going to be a very topical and valuable article. Also, I think what you should be doing is adding also maybe images of your product. Okay. So if I try to find, because if somebody's reading about steppers, right, if I click on this, okay, it does take you to the stepper, but you should also take like a screenshot of this and make that be like an image that you show people, and they'll look at it. And this is seen in the affiliate marketing space. You see it all over the place, and it works. So I'll show you here an example. So here's a client that we're working with in the eyeglass space. This is a 2,500 word article. Okay. So you can see we start out, you know, hit the main keyword, goes to our collection page. This one right here goes to our collection page. We then have a full list. So this is like the top 20 bestsellers of Ray-Ban. We also have like a chart. And then we start out, you know, one paragraph. Within this paragraph, you have 1, 2, 3 different keywords we're trying to hit. And then we have an image of the product. And people could actually click on this and go to the product page. Okay. So I think doing the content in a way that, and I think you're doing it in here, it's just not that obvious. I mean, it has like an image, but you kind of have to show people, okay, look, if you click on this, you could actually buy this one, right? You know, put the select option or the buy button on there. You know, how many reviews you have, that would really help. Also highlighting this free shipping support and 30-day return. That would be also something that you want to highlight. Like if you see in ours, we put America's fastest growing Ray-Ban, certified Oakley and Ray-Ban dealer. So we add that in there. We also have our coupon in this content. See, I mean, you could see like we're just going through every single, and then we have a coupon here. There is a pop-up that shows up, but I'm on the site every day, so it's like not going to show up for me. So this is what you want to do. So I think don't be afraid to add all the different types of keywords. And what I do is usually I give our content writers, okay, have them understand how keyword research works, and then have them do the keyword research. And we'll put a combination of, you know, competitive keywords and easy keywords in there, right? Because the content is what's going to help you build the traffic, and then the link building. So I think that's one thing. If you want to scale your content, everybody's using this tool right now, you know, Jasper. You know, this thing writes content like, you know, like basically like nobody's business, right? So like, what are adjustable benches? You know, let me see if I can write some content right here. This article is about the best adjustable benches. And then you're just going to go ahead and start writing. So, I mean, I do hire content writers to write. So I don't know what's going on with this right now, but best adjustable benches. What are the best adjustable benches? All right, let's see if we could get this to write. Wow. There it goes. All right, so This would definitely help you scale your content out. All you need to have is somebody that could feed it information, and it's going to go ahead and write, rankable content. You can see here in the span of a couple of clicks, this is definitely like at least 500 words or 300, something like that. So if you want, you could use, I don't know if you're using this, but probably, I mean, everybody's using it. It is one of the best tools that we have. And I'm able to, on some days, write up to 50,000 words. So with my link, you get to try it out and write up to 10,000 words. So that's about 10 articles, that you'll be able to write. So definitely check that out. We also give you here like a content calendar on how we set it up. Usually I'll have all the questions laid out, and then I'll let the content writers know, okay, you need to make sure to add these keywords within every single article, and then also link to a page, and then obviously put images. So I think if you went and re-optimized all of the content that you have on your website, you have 17 pages, okay? 17 pages. Let's see. If you go here, all this content could be optimized for keywords, and it would start to get you more traffic. Okay. The reason I have confidence in that is because I'm doing that right now for this client. So, they had their traffic just tanked, and been working with them. We've optimized. These are all the blogs. We've optimized about 130 blogs in about, this is we started doing this back in March. So about a month to really optimize all these blogs. So, so we didn't necessarily rewrite any of them. We just went back to every single one of the blogs that they had and, said, okay, let's go ahead and add more keywords, the images, and the next thing we're going to do is start building links to every single one of these articles, and that's going to be a huge lift, which they're already starting to get over here. And you can see right here they're getting orders every single day. So here goes an order just coming in right now as we're talking. So so that's what I think is the main thing that you should focus on is, and I've color coded it here where you go, try to find all of the keywords that are easy, but that have anywhere between 500 to 1,000 searches. If you can find all 1,000, and I've highlighted a lot of them here, okay? These all should be either have content written about them with those terms, or go back to your current content and find places to add these and optimize the images and all that stuff. Another thing, if you wanted to add video to those pieces of content, that also helps. But I've highlighted here, I mean, we went through every single category in your site. So you have all the keywords that are potentially here. This one, I think when I was looking at potential keywords for you, I mean, the dumbbells seem to be pretty easy. The plates, attachments, all those pages seem to be. The bars, I mean, like the 1700, you're on page 3. This one, barbell clips, you're on page 4. Right, I mean, this one, these here, if you could optimize and add these to your content wherever you spoke about dumbbells, and then point them to this page, it's going to get a lift to that page. And then link building. I mean, to do the math on what a real budget should look like, an average of about 10 articles well written is going to cost you about $50 an article. Multiply that by 10. So you're looking at $500 a month. Okay. Your backlinks, a good backlink is going to be an average of about $100. Multiply that by 10, it's about $1,000. Okay. So this is a realistic budget, in terms of what it costs to get the material stuff done. That has nothing to do with going in and doing on page or anything like that, or even hiring somebody. That's basically what you should be looking at trying to spend in terms of, you should really look at this as your rent. I had a client explain to me how everybody looks at, online businesses right now. Today, it's not about like making a business online. It's very easy. You could just buy a $10 domain, sign up for Shopify even for free, and boom, you have a business. Do some drop shipping, do some print on them, whatever it is, you have a business. There's no barrier to entry to opening a business. It's all about the traffic, right? So, whereas before, you would have to do a big capital investment in terms of you would have to find the location. And how would you find the location? Based on where there's traffic for your business, right? So if you're a bakery, a restaurant, you're trying to be somewhere where people go try to eat. Or if you're selling anything, you would go to a mall that people go to. Then what do? You're paying rent every month. So this is what this client told me. And I think this was after about a year that we actually got them to grow their business. And they said, I understand how this works now. It's like rent, basically. You're either going to buy it directly from Google, where you're paying for advertising, or you're going to invest in building it every month. So that's the way I would look at it. So if you're interested in having us work with you, I could tell you, I'm being very transparent with what it would take. There is a fee associated with our management, and our fee is somewhere between this 25 and 35, depending on how much work you really need. So, and to show you the results that we get, here goes this client came to us with nothing, and very similar to you, within the first year, got them to like about 1,000, and then the second year we grew them to over 10,000. So they basically 10x'd, and we made them grow 1,000%. This business right here, I just showed you, we're helping them come back from nothing to 1,000. This other business right now in the UK, we helped them within a year get to about 1,000. And then by the second year, we got them to like about 17,000. See how much their value of their SEO is. So, and it's all using these tactics that I'm sharing with you. It's just finding the right words that are, within your authority. What's great about you is that you have authority already. So many people, if you look at these clients, this guy had no authority. He has an 11. This client has a 31, right? This client has a 21. So you have more authority than all of these clients. But yet you're only at 5,000, right? So a client with 11 domain authority with the right implementation, I've been able to get them to like over 10,000. So it's all about the implementation, right? The ideas are a dime a dozen. It's the way you implement them. So, and I can see here you're buying traffic. Hopefully you're buying the traffic and learning which ones are actually making you money, because that's really what you want to buy traffic for. So the plan would be, here I've laid out all the words that are within your current, these are 1,000 words that I would focus on the easy ones first. And then if you go down, you get some of these more, what I would call medium difficulty. So foldable weight bench, 1,700. these all are medium. So, and then after you go to these harder ones, you can see the traffic is more, but they're going to be a little bit harder. With the keyword research also, I've laid them out in that manner where, focus on the easy ones first. That way you could grow this traffic from 5 to 10 with the easy keywords. That should take you about 1 to 4 months. And then 4 to 6 months, you start focusing on the medium keywords. And then the hard keywords, those are like 12 to 24 months to where you could, if we look at your competitors, I mean, this competitor has, 700,000 people coming to their website a month. This competitor, 100,000. Your domain authority is not that far from them. This competitor, 200,000. So it is possible for you to do this if you do it in this manner. If you have any questions, I'm happy to jump on a call. I'll put my WhatsApp information here. I think I'll put it over here. All right. That way you can reach out to me. This is that should be the number, I think 011, the WhatsApp number. So or the +1. So reach out to me if you have any questions. If not, then you could basically go ahead and follow this plan. So here's a content calendar. In terms of links, I use the Hoff. They're the best in terms of link building. So it's free to sign up, and you get their guest post. One of the best plans that they have is their content syndication. So this is basically only $99 for about over 300 backlinks from very high authority websites. These are all basically news websites. So you're able to take your blog post and syndicate it, and that's going to bring you in a lot of good links. So, but first I would say try to optimize your blogs in a manner that have a lot more keywords in them and are providing some information, but also kind of selling a little bit more. So, so hopefully that gives you what you need. Follow this plan of targeting the easy keywords, then medium, then hard, and then try to do like 10 pieces of content and 10 links a month, and that'll get you to where you could be like some of these competitors, bringing in hundreds of thousands of people to their website. So all right, so in the next video, I'm going to show you some more case studies of clients who have followed this and the results that they've gotten. So let's check that out. Appreciate any review you can leave us. Thanks so much.